All right, so if you've seen the title of we're technically gonna go ahead and make a camcorder that already has IR in it, but we're gonna go ahead and make this into also into an ultraviolet cam. So what it does is just like it takes the pretty much what we did with the action cam. We're taking away that filter, um, and we're gonna be able to see a different type of way at night. So if you guys see the gray, that is IR. That's just infrared. That's just typical night vision. And then the purple reddish color is the ultraviolet. So whenever you take out the filter, which is this thing right here, I'll show you guys in a bigger screen later. I'm taking this thing off so you're capable of having that ultraviolet onto your camera. And I do have like a night an outside shot from nighttime. This is just without the IR, without the light on. I mean, which is the torch. About this. And then I just turned on IR, and what the built-in light that's on the IR is very weak. So that's why I always recommend to get the light on there. And then as you can see, this is where it's nighttime outside. It's about like 10 o'clock at night. And I'm just pointing out in the backyard and trying to zoom in and stuff. I need to do a better shot from in our backyard. I know this is kind of crappy, but I think you guys get the idea of what we're doing. So this one already went ahead and made it into an IR. I do have another one here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just show you guys how to mess with it, open it all up, and then take out the filter that's in here, and then I'll show you guys how it works. Like I said, always recommend getting this IR light. So just to let you guys know, this is what it looks like, what I need to take out. And just like last time, see how it has that red dimmer to it, that filter. That's what we're taking out. That's what gives you just a regular picture. And then whenever you take it out, it takes away the it makes everything look kind of pinkish. So whenever you do this, I do recommend as in use this solely just for IR and ultraviolet, like as a spectrum camera. Don't try to use it also for like your everyday type camera that you're gonna be using this. I will just strictly just use this for nighttime use only. So if you have a secondary camera and that's what you want to and you want one, that's what I would do. I wouldn't do it on my main camera. So let me go ahead and start opening it up. I'm gonna show you what you need to do. So first off, what you want to do is heat up the top. So if you have like a hair blow dryer, that actually will work. Or just a simple heat gun, like I have one right here. You do want to take this off because this black area right here, it's adhesive. It's like a little sticker, and you want to peel this off. And what it will do, it expose the screws that's on here. So, and the heat, what it would do is just activate the glue again, and just pretty much help it from getting it soft and easier to take off. And you don't have to worry about it being too hot because it's glass, hard plastic. It's not gonna melt the damn thing. And put it on low setting. Like, you don't have to put it in a high setting. You're not trying to melt something down. And then people, you will use like a razor blade, but I don't have one right now. But you just go off of this line that's right here, right next to the IR light. You see how that just lift up? You want to try to wedge the knife right there. And just try to peel this out. And probably could just, and if it gets too hard, just apply more heat to it and it will just pop out. If it's getting too hard. There's probably like, there's supposed to be 4 screws, but I only see 3, and there was only like 3 on this one as well. As you can see here, I already took this one out, never put the other thing back on. But yeah, so the screwdriver that you want to get is a very small one, which is a good one. Like if you could get one that repairs glasses and stuff like that, try to get one of those. I like to get like this type of multi-tool that has like iFixit is the brand of this one. The reason I say I like this one is because you just have so many different varieties of heads on there, so it makes it easier to try to find which one you want because you have so many varieties. There you go. So be careful with this thing because for this brand, not all of them are the same, but with this brand right here, it has a wire and that's connected to the camera, so you have to be careful with that. You don't want to accidentally try to rip it out and you'll accidentally rip that wire out. Not all of them are like that. For some reason this one is, which dumb to me, but it is what it is. And then oh, there you go. What you want to do is also, now since you got that loose, you're capable of taking this ring, and you can do is try to squeeze this out just like that. But like I said, be careful. If it's too hard, too stiff, literally use the heat gun and soften it up so it could give it some little flex to it. So because this is just plastic, this is not metallic, this is just like that fake metal crap that they be putting on there. This is just plastic, so if you heat it up a little bit, it'll give it a little bit of give and some flexibility, so you'll be able to pop it out. Because when I was doing it on that one, it was very stuck, and I think it's still kind of warm, so that's why I was able to pop it out pretty good. So also what I noticed, this thing will pop out, so be careful, don't lose that. So now what I'm gonna do is that there's this ring around here, and then there's a glass. What I'm going to, I don't even think I need to take this out, honestly. Like you see this pin right here, this white pin, I'm gonna unconnect that. That's exactly what this is right here. That's what this is right here. And I'm just gonna unconnect this and then pry this thing out. And I'm gonna show you how I have to do it on this one. And to do that, I'm gonna use this. But first, I'm gonna use the tweezers. This is not the best tweezers, but they'll do the job. If you're capable of just pulling it out, there you go. With just from the string, it's fine because you're not gonna use this. You're literally gonna be taking this thing out. So if you break it, don't worry. You don't need it. Now, what you need to do is I'm trying to remember where I need to push. So right underneath this lens, which I'm probably gonna pop out just so it don't have to be in the way anymore. So take this part and take the glass out. And before you even put it back in there, make sure that you clean that lens, because then you'll have that fingerprints and oil from your fingers and stuff like that. So like I said, what you want to do is you're gonna have to try to push this thing down. So do not go above here, because that is the lens. Do not touch anything else over here. What you're doing is going underneath this casing, and you're gonna try to push this thing out, which is literally the filter, and this is what's underneath it, is this thing, which you're gonna be pushing out, and you're gonna be trying to push it completely out. So you're gonna have to just mess with it on quite a few until you loosen it all the way out. So there you go. I got this piece of crap out. As you can see, I struggled a little bit, but down, like I said, this camera was kind of difficult. I seen another one and it was like super simple. But all you have to do is just literally just clip that one pin out and then just slide it out. So if you're facing it this way, you want to so if you're having that on the bottom face facing you, you want to try to push it towards the left side, because on the right side, for some reason, there's probably something blocking it. They won't let it slide over. So if you push it towards on the left, it comes out easier. And then just have it a little drop down and then just pull it out. Like, you could use a tweezer or whatever, but I didn't even do that. I just pretty much let it fall on my hand and then pulled it out. Does the sensor allow to see more of the spectrum? The sensor, what it does, it doesn't allow you to see the spectrum. So you taking out the sensor, yes, removing the sensor will allow you to see the spectrum. So now that I went ahead and took out the sensor, so like I was saying earlier, I wouldn't recommend you doing this to your main camera. I would do this to a camera that you know that you can mess with. And this is the reason I'm also showing this is because they are selling this type of camera, this camera alone, they are trying to sell it for what I'm showing you how to do. They're selling it for like almost $200 damn, and without the torch, as they call it, which is the IR light. So this, but let me go ahead. So before I put everything together, let me make sure that I clean this lens that I have here. So you want to make sure that you clean this lens. Put it on top. And put this right on top of it. This is the stuff that holds it. Oh shit. I already put my finger right back on it.
I was about to say.
I just put my finger right back on it. I already did. Did I put it? No. No, it's still there. Damn. Gotta make sure. Okay. I'm trying to make sure that, because there's a little lip in here where it holds the that this lens, making sure that it's in there correctly, just like that. So I'm trying to make sure I'm putting it in the right way, because if I did do it the other way, it's gonna be too high up. So you have to put this lens in first. Got fat fingers, bro. Oh my goodness. Got sausage links. And there you go. You just have it in there. And then I will still go ahead and wipe it because I know it's going to be difficult. The main thing is don't touch the bottom of it because you're not going to be able to clean that unless you want to remove it again. You don't want that fingerprints crap on it again. And then you don't want to put this back on there. So see, like now it's kind of tight. Nope, it still went in. It was still kind of tight. I was kind of afraid. So if it, like I said last time, if it's too tight, I would just use a heat gun and give it a little heat onto it so you could get the flexibility. Yeah, after I put this ring in first. Yeah, what I just realized that the reason it was hard is that I put this lip on backwards. So yeah. There you go. That looks about right. Finally. Go ahead and clean it. Maybe I should have put this little adhesive crap on there. So let me go ahead and stick this back in there and boom. So whenever you take out the filter, it does kind of make the picture look kind of pink. And then as you can see, that's the IR, so it's kind of gray. That's the just regular. So with this, you don't have to press anything with the IR for ultraviolet. Since you already took out the filter, all you have to do is just literally turn on your IR lamp, the torch as people would like to call it, and then you can actually kind of see how it's kind of pink right now because I do have it on, as you can see right here with the blue lights. It's on, and then whenever you turn it off, it's back to normal. And so as you can see here, as you can see here, that's the purplish pink look. It's the ultraviolet. The reason it's off now is because that's literally how we will see. And then with the torch on, and I turn on the IR, which this one has IR on it on this camera. So I'm just showing you how I flip back and forth. See, and if you guys ever want to do something like this and you need help, don't hesitate to ask me. Hit me up on the on Facebook. Hit me up on. I'm gonna have to give you guys a Discord. I'm probably gonna switch over my old Discord and make that into a Vega Paranormal Discord, and y'all could just hit me up with questions and stuff like that. I would, if you guys have a camera, have a webcam, and I can't come to you, we could do it online, and I could show you exactly what you need to be doing, stuff like that. That goes for like PCs and stuff, because I love building PCs, like PCs that I have here that you guys probably seen, I built them myself. So I like electronics. Just to give you guys an example, and again, I'm not throwing shades in at nobody and stuff like that. I don't even know this company, but you know they sell products too. But what I just literally just showed you with this camera right here, and this lamp, they're selling it for $250. If you do it yourself, it'll be less than $100.
How much without the one?
Yeah. So just without the torch, as they call it, the night vision IR light, without the torch, the IR, it's 175. So that's just with the camera itself. You probably get this little, this little tripod that you get there, but that tripod is like what, $6-7. It's less than $10, bro. Like that's yeah, exactly. That's like a Five Below tripod that you could get there. If you really like, seriously, you could literally just make it yourself. This is the exact type of camera right here. But you know, people won't do it for themselves and stuff like that. I understand that, but I just think that paranormal equipment can be super expensive if you buy online instead of trying to attempt to make it yourself. The same thing with XLS and SLS on cameras. I will be making one, show you guys how to do it. I do have one. I even fell for the trap my damn self that I went ahead and bought one, and they are, like I said, they are not cheap. They sell them as well. They sell them here. So for the SLS, which is a Xbox 360 camera that they use, that's why it's the SLS. That's $400. If you want the Xbox One camera that they use, it's an XLS, and that's $450. I can make this for, I want to say, less than $200, and you're saving yourself $200 to $250 if I show you how to make it. And really, it could be without. Do you make your own EMF? I have not attempted, but I will be attempting it. So this is the reason why I'm making these type of videos, because I'm going to show you guys if I'm capable of doing it. I know for a fact you guys are. So I will be making an EMF. I will be making a music box, sensor music box. I will be making an SLS. I have an XLS, so I will be making an SLS. They do use two different programs, and so that's the reason why I'm going to make an SLS. But technically, they're about the same thing, just two different programs, and they do look a little bit different. And I'll show you that whenever I do get the stuff, get it all built up and stuff like that. I'll show you guys examples. But like I'm saying, I'm not throwing shades at these people. You know, they are trying to build a business, and you know, they're doing stuff for other people, but I'm just showing that it's like you're capable of doing stuff your own. But yeah, you guys, like I showed you guys before, it was the action cam, and then the camcorder that turned into UV and IR. These are two good things to have for investigation. I strongly recommend you guys to go ahead and just try it yourself. These are pretty cool stuff to have for your investigation, especially for nighttime stuff. You guys will see both of these in our next investigation as well. But our next video that's coming out is going to be the Aurora brothel. That's the next video that's coming out. I will try my best to get it out this weekend, but I will definitely give you guys a notification on Facebook. Man, but again, appreciate you guys. I am out. You guys have a good night. Just I'll keep you guys posted with everything on update on Facebook. So you guys have a good night. Peace.